So guys, today I'll be analyzing USDCHF. I got a spicy opportunity on that payment, So I'll be showing you in simple terms what I'm looking for on USDCHF and how I planned to take my trade. USDCHF on my daily time frame, you all know I like to look at things from the higher perspective. So from here we can vividly see what is going on. This is a double bottom here. We have the touch 1 here and then the touch 2 here. All right, so also from here I just spotted this USD CHF has been selling for some times now. This is a daily time frame, so you put that in mind. And it's been respecting the resistance trend line. It have not broken out of it. Then I move down to 4 hours time frame. Remember that price rejected somewhere around here. It has rejected multiple times around this resistance trend line on higher time frame. So what's going to happen here? And this is my zone. This area is an area, a strong area on the higher time frame. So the question is it going to break here? Because once it breaks below here, we'll look for a retest and then push downward here. Otherwise it might reject here and then break above this trend line here, make a retest and then continue to go up. Then I realized that price has been on a trend. I use trend to map out what is actually happening on my chart. It guides me on the direction that the market is taking or that I planned to take next. Then I clone this to be able to get another uniform parallel line that will match this resistance line. Afterwards I will remove this overall trend line because we already know there is a trend line from the daily time frame, from the higher time frame, that has been rejected all this while. So I'm also putting this in mind. I will remove it to make my chart very clear, but though I know what's going on around there. Then from here I'm seeing a touch 1 here, touch 2, and then around here it wants to make a touch 3, which will be a third touch. Then let's look into something very spectacular. Bring out my fib level from this point here up onto this point here. If we look deeply into it, clearly into it, we can see that price is actually around 0.50 fib level, and if it can manage to tap into 0.618, that means it's going to touch this trend line here, and if it rejects around here, we'll be looking for a bullish move from this zone here up onto here. So if we look into what has been happening in this fib level, we can see clearly that price came here. This is the 0% of the fib level where price actually came and touched it and was unable to break it, and then it decides to start coming down. This is number 1. Okay, so now around this place is our center of attention and focus. What will happen here, I don't know. So we are waiting for price action to speak before we respond. So finally price came inside of this zone 0.618. I'll be looking for to enter on this trade. I'm targeting about 195 pips on this. I'll be executing my long position from 30 minutes because I take my trade from 30 minutes, 1 hour, what have you. Alright, so I'll be executing this order from here, and my stop loss is going to be somewhere below this place. Okay, few hours later, price came in around this fifth level. You know, it has been a point where we have been looking at. Now look at the reason why I always split my profit potential into different sizes or into different parts. Look at here now, the overall target here, let's say it's 100%. Now I had my first TP, which I already marked out before the market started moving, which was half of my overall target, half of the what overall target. So finally it came here, hit TP1, which was 50% of my overall profit target, and then what happened? The market started reversing back. But you know, the funny thing about this is that I am not in any panic mood or whatsoever, because regardless, even if it wants to hit my stop loss, guess what? I will still be making a little profit from this trade, even if it hits my stop loss. I'm not locking my stop loss, I am not locking my capital, I'm leaving it like that. TP1 has been taken out already, you understand? So I've secured TP1, which is the half of the overall target. This is the reason why I keep preaching about the fact that you need to always split your profit. I always take half of the overall target. Finally, the trade went to my stop loss. But you know, the beautiful thing about this trade is that one special thing about this trade is that I didn't close out on a loss. I was still profitable on this trade. Do you understand? I was still profitable on this trade because I've already taken half of the overall trade target before I started reversing back. So even if it hit my stop loss, I was still profitable on this trade setup. This is the reason why you need to understand the reason why you have to share your target, because imagine if I didn't take any trade from here, if I didn't take any profit from here and the thing started reversing, you see, I would have still had made money, but just because I was waiting for it to meet overall target, which never happened. Do you understand? So most of you guys, you are really profitable, just that you don't know how to manage your trade. All right, so you have to know this and know peace. From me to you, it's all about love. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you learned something from it. Have a great day.